Hi guys, so today I wanted to do a quick draw video. So this one's going to be different, being the fact that I already gave up on camera, or off camera, excuse me. So this is different because of the fact that I'm channeling both divine masculine and feminine, not specifically twin flames, but maybe it's, you know, for those, it's some of your soul's energy. So I kind of feel like there is, not even kind of, I get a strong feeling there is someone who needs both messages. So divine feminine, what do you have? Okay. So we're going to start off with the divine masculine. So the first card. This is saying that there is no longer accepting illusions. They're no longer going to buy into dreams. They're no longer going to buy into things that people want to sell them, that they know intuitively that it's not. So this is also saying they're really also doing a bit of shadow work. I kind of feel your divine masculine is really going in and seeing and removing the veil or the wool, from their eyes. So I get that with the moon reversed. So then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So your divine masculine is really saying that they're really trying to create good karma. They're trying to create scenarios and opportunities for them, because I really get the sense of they're really trying to break generational stigmas, if that makes any sense. But I'm also saying that there could be a past life that's pulling up for them, and it's really hard on them because one of their divine masculine, if it's not like in the same body, I should say. So anyways, this person's divine feminine, I kind of feel like they're in a cycle. So this person is really trying to remove that because he wants a healthier relationship with the divine feminine. I get off of that. But yes, there is good karma and good boundaries, but some of you find yourself in some karmic debts. So this is saying there's a blockage in someone's intuition. So the divine masculine, for some of you, kind of feel like you're just completely removed from the situation or removed from your life for whatever reason, and you can't accept the knowledge that's already here. So you're out there searching. So this is saying there's like creative blockages, but also like mental blockages as well. So I see some of you, for the divine masculine, some of your divine masculine is really trying to accept things for what they are and just removing that. So they're kind of just, because of some of these individuals that are going through karmic debts, they're not using their better judgment, if that makes any sense. So then we have the Page of Cups. So this person is really trying to offer something to themselves, but to other people. So this is saying that, like, they're young, they're imaginative, they're just all over the place. And this is saying don't focus on one aspect, because I really get the sense of some of you, for your divine masculine, are a bit naive. So they just take things with truth, and that's not what that is saying. And then another meaning for this is some of you are really just trying to offer, something to yourselves to create your foundation. So with the Page of Cups, I'm seeing that you're just trying to master your emotions and trying to fill things out and just like use that. So I kind of feel like where some of you are questioning your logic, or you're questioning that inner, self, that self-knowledge. I really feel like some of you are really doing that with the Page, because of the fact that something may have not gone according to plan, and they're just like, okay, now what do I do? So then we have Judgment, and so some of you, I feel like, are not using your better judgment, but you're really harsh on yourself or harsh on a situation, and this is saying, hey, like, step back and rethink yourself, rethink a situation. So just know, don't be Julius Caesar. Don't get assassinated. Don't get too big for your britches, because I feel like some of you are going through immense hurt right now for your divine masculine. So I feel like, in a sense, because of this, I feel like maybe some of you feel emasculated because of the situation that you wanted so badly, that it just, turnabout is fair play. I'm hearing that it's turnabout is fair play. So this is saying, like, you have healing to do. Like, you need to remove the swords from your back. You need to heal those wounds. So then we have the Chariot. So you have drive, determination. You have a heading. You have the rain. And this is what I really see in this is, some of you kind of, and I get the sense of boasting. So I wonder if this drive that I'm seeing, this determination, this heading, is the reason why your intuition and your intuitive tuition is just like everywhere it's blocked, is because you are just so focused on this, and it's me, like at the present, and you're not thinking of what is this actually going to give me or give someone that I'm trying to bring in and remove this wool from my eyes. Like, what am I doing? So I kind of feel like with the Chariot and the 10 of Swords and the Judgment, also with the, so the fact that 5 actual major arcana cards have popped up, I really feel like some of you, because of this drive, and it's just like you're not using better judgment. You need to assess the situation better, but stop being an inner critic and just go with the flow. And, you know, this negative, like, mindset. I wonder if, like, this is why you're just repeating past live mistakes, because your soul, your masculine side is just like, I'm going to rule with a heavy hand. So some of you feel like you're just juggling and going through the motions, and this is saying, like, use your better judgment and take a step back. Like, take a breath. I'm saying this is take a breath and take some me time. So then we have the Fool. So some of you who were trying to heal and trying to assess the situation and have these better situations, just know, like, once you heal and you assess and pull yourself out of these situations that you find yourself in, or remove yourself from these emasculated thoughts, and really allow your divine masculine to heal, but allow your divine feminine as well for some of those that are going through, and allowing both sides to heal each other while healing, like, whatever, healing together. A Fool is imminent, you know what I mean? Like, you are on a journey, so it's like this is a healing journey. So now we're going to channel the divine feminine. So the divine feminine kind of feels like there's just obstacles that she just has to remove, and she kind of feels, I'm really feeling for some of you, your divine masculine is really just like everywhere, and she feels this just like everywhere, you know what I mean? And so I kind of feel like this, that she feels like that, and I also kind of feel like some of you who actually have met in this life, either side kind of feels like she is just, she has to take a step back and fight her own battles. And with the Chariot and then the 2 of Pentacles, like, she just feels like there is more stagnation or more obstacles to get over, or more walls that you've built for the divine masculine have built to keep her out, because you're afraid of showing her your real side. And I'm hearing monster with that. Like, some of you feel like you're just a monster, not worth loving, and things like that. And shockingly enough, I'm hearing, like, even Bel loved Beast before he was transformed back into, you know, his man, his true nature, his true state. So yes, a good woman will be able to tame your beasts, or allow to set up firm boundaries with you. So I'm really hearing that, like, even Bel loved a beast before he became a man. So some of you are just getting over, for your divine feminine, like, feel stagnated, where you have a decision, but I really feel like you don't want to, I'm hearing, I don't want to hurt anybody. So she's trying to assess the situation, or assess something, and this is what it is like she's reflecting on this choice. So she's reflecting on a lot of things right now with the Hermit. She's really trying to gain the knowledge and the perspective to go ahead and move according to what she needs to move. So this is saying that she kind of feels like with the divine masculine, her masculine counterpart, she kind of feels like him juggling and just kind of making time for himself and going through all this, that maybe eventually she'll be able to do so. But right now she's taking time for herself, because in this card I really see that the divine feminine is like taking a step back for herself, because she's not procrastinating. She's just like, look, I can't heal you while healing myself at the same time. Like, we have to heal separately and then come together. But she goes, I will give you as much as I can, but she goes, I can't let you tie me down, if that makes any sense. Like, she can't keep one head above water, keep, you know, bringing air in and then just giving it to the other, you know what I mean? It's just too much weight on her. So she's like, I need to take a step back. I need you to take a step back. Like, I need to heal. I need to do this. And it's not just healing, like, she has a journey herself, you know? So then we have the Nine of Pentacles, and I see, like, because it's reversed, she feels like she kind of has a bit going on, but it's not where she wants to be, if that makes any sense. And I really do feel like that. Like, she's searched so much high and low for something, and she knows that it's not where she wants to be right now. So this is why she's like, look, I gotta take time for me. Like, I love you, but she goes, how am I supposed to know what I'm supposed to do if I can't figure that out for myself? Like, and I'm really hearing that. So she's really going in through times of reflection, especially with the Hermit. But there's something that she wants, that she secretly desired for such a long time. So this is also why, you know, an obstacle has presented itself, and this is why a decision had to be made. Because something that she secretly desires outside of her divine masculine, whether it's a relationship with another person, sexual desires, or something. I'm also hearing maybe like opportunity for job, financial situation. She's looking at that. So then she's self-loving, but this is also saying that she has a misalignment somewhere. So she's really trying to like put a wrench, or not a wrench, she's trying to fix herself. So she's like, I can't heal you while healing myself, because it's not the case. But I feel like there is a strong desire for another party involved, but I'm really seeing a misalignment, and she's really trying to give self-love, because I feel like some of us just, and I'm hearing some of us, divine feminines, I feel like some of us like need space, but there is a sense of it's not clear, if that makes any sense. Some of us just need to find ourselves so we can find our, our masculine, our divine masculine again. So I'm really saying that. And so I feel like maybe your divine feminine is in a relationship with something, and it's more of a headache than more of like a safe haven. So they're kind of resisting change, and maybe this is why the Tower presented itself for decision to be made, because they know that they love this individual, or they really have feelings for this individual, but they just know that they're not good for them anymore. So your divine feminine is really saying that she's resisting change, but she's going through a personal like growth herself. So, and I feel like she's fought tooth and nail, and this is why the Hermit has come in, because she's inner reflecting. But I'm really seeing that there's a decision whether to leave and not come back, or come back, after healing. But this has something to do with the divine masculine. She just feels fed up. So this is saying that she does have strength to get what she wants. And I really feel like she really needs this. You know what I mean? Like, she's been through a lot. So there is, and because of the fact the Fool and Death card pulled up for, the Fool for, the divine masculine, saying that there is a journey underfoot, new beginnings. And Death, even though some resist the change and the transition that Death brings, our metaphoric phoenix, you know, hatching from fledgling to full adult. I really feel like this card is really saying that she is mastering her beast. She's mastering her own destiny. And I just feel like, ooh. So we have a love that's just no longer love anymore. That she doesn't feel this love. Where she knows that maybe she's getting out of a relationship with another, but it's not her divine masculine. You know what I mean? So this is saying that she has self-reflection and misalignment of love. So she has to focus on herself before she can focus on others. So there is a change that the relationship that she has to get out of, she desires more. And this individual could not give her that. So she's expanding her horizons. She's expanding her mind. And then she's fighting for what she believes in, because she knows that she has everything that someone actually needs. When the time is right, she'll fight tooth and nail. And I get that. Like, she's setting off and trying to find this direction, and I'm hearing her home, if that makes any sense. She's finding herself. And then we have the King of Swords, and she has so much logic and intelligence. And this is just, I'm saying intelligence, but I'm also saying that she's just about the situation. Like, she has no hard feelings. She just doesn't want to hurt the individual that she's involved with. And she knows that with her divine masculine, her true divine masculine, there's home. She's looking for her divine masculine. And I see this as she's no longer serving any other relationship because it's no longer serving her. And it sounds very malignant, but this is what this is saying is once her divine masculine is found, it's family. And I'm seeing this is when she goes through this process and her divine masculine is going through, for some of you, family, like a true God-given family is coming. And this is going to give her strength. It's going to give her a reason to fight and to reflect. So I'm seeing that she's healing and she's looking for her divine masculine, you know what I mean? But in the time being, she is, she's fighting for herself. She's fighting for what she believes in. She's fighting for everything that needs to be done. And I'm seeing this is, I will fight until I know that where I am, my heading, my direction is worthy. So divine masculine, would you have any words for your divine feminine? Like, what could you, do you have any words for your divine divine masculine? Do you have any for your divine feminine? So it's like, believe in what you achieve because you shouldn't have to sacrifice. But this is also saying to the divine feminine, there's new beginnings. Just allow it. Yes, it hurts, but you know what? At the end of the day, you're on the right path. I really hear that. It's like, don't hang yourself out with people that would not do the same for you. So yes, we have a mirror going on. So the divine masculine tells his divine feminine that it's okay to seek new opportunities. It's financial gain. It's okay to do this. Don't ever feel like you have to be stuck in one place. Explore is what I hear. Is don't limit yourself to your surroundings. Don't limit yourself to one job. Don't limit yourself to something you don't love and you feel like you have to sacrifice. So this is saying be thankful. Be grateful where you are right now because you know, not many people can do what you you can do. So then we have the Lovers. So this is saying take time and reflect on what you need because at the end of the day, like, you were both bound by love, if that makes any sense. Divine love. And I see this as, in this, there is God, there is angels, there is the universe that's guiding these two lovers together. So the masculine is saying, trust this. Trust the universe. Trust that we will be together. So we have this, and this is saying normally Cupid's arrow would have your eyes on you, but there is a shocking news. It's like a discovery, if that makes any sense. And it's like, don't be afraid to be put out there. You know what I mean? People will do it for the wrong reasons. So then we have the King of Wands. Yeah. So this is saying, like, you have power and you have authority. Just don't misuse it. Like, there's a bit of greed right now. So then this is saying that you stole something. The Divine Masculine is saying, hey, don't steal people's love. Don't steal their time. Don't steal their opportunity. Don't waste things looking for the perfect, because perfect doesn't exist. Then we have the Empress, and this is saying that there is creative vitality. It's just, it's blocked, and this is saying heal this. I'm really saying heal this. Like, and I'm also saying for some of the divine feminines that your masculine is having this conversation with you, and you feel this, I'm really hearing get your uterus checked out or your reproductive system checked out. I don't know why, but I'm hearing the Divine Masculine saying, hey, like, you need to get this checked up. Something's wrong or something is just off. So make an appointment. So this is saying that you feel like disconnected from your family or your friends. And this is saying, like, even though you feel like this, still reach out if you know that these are true friends. And I'm also hearing this individual is reaching out in dreams, if that makes any sense, because the moon presented itself. So I'm really seeing, like, this person is not taking, you know, illusions, but this person is reaching out to you. So there is, once you meet and once you heal, this will, like, turn upright and saying that there is a union, there is friendship in this relationship. And this person wants to be your friend, not just your lover, but the friends. And this is saying, like, you can have the world, but don't settle. Don't settle for people's wishes. Don't settle for individuals that are going to feed you a line. You know what I mean? Use your best, you know, intuition. So I really get that is really, you know, be careful about the company you keep in that. And I really, I understand that. So, Divine Feminine, do you have words or advice for your Divine Masculine? Do you have words for your Divine Masculine? I'm hearing, I love you. I love you. We'll be together soon. Patience is a virtue. I know it's hard, but I love you. Love will conquer all. Just whatever you are going through, just know I love you. Then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And I really feel like with her, she's saying, find your venture. Find what makes you happy. And I'm hearing don't settle. And then, so there is a mirror. So the fact that these two are coming together in mirroring, this is the second or third card that is actually mirrored in this entire for both of them. So she is on a journey. And she wants you to know it's going to be bumpy. There's going to be obstacles. So this is saying don't resist this journey. Don't be afraid. Don't let anxiety rule you. Don't allow people to come into your life that are just going to purposely leave you because they don't understand you. So then we have the Star card. And she's saying don't settle. Don't settle for illusions. Don't settle for people buying you things. Don't settle, because this is saying expand your horizons. So if you feel like someone can offer you the world, she's saying no. Offer yourself the universe, because the universe will guide you. So this is saying, like, and I'm also hearing, look up into the stars and I am there. That's really what I'm hearing, is water your garden. Cultivate your abundance. You know, find something that makes you happy. Find your passions. But I'm also hearing, like, expand your horizons and look up at the stars, because I am there. So anybody who, like, is good into astrology or astronomy, astrology is, ugh. Anyways, she's saying that she's there in the stars. So I kind of feel like her love is in the stars for you, and she's waiting for you to figure this out. She's waiting. So I'm hearing, if some of you are into astronomy, your favorite constellation or your favorite, like, celestial body she's saying, like, that's me. That's my love for you. Like, look at me. Like, have faith. So that we have the Knight of Wands. And this is saying, like, don't be afraid to conquer new avenues, to try new things. Like, don't hold yourself back, because this is saying, like, this is limitations. So it's like, don't ever hold yourself back, you know, from exploring and conquering new things. So I get with this, and, you know, with the King of Wands, or excuse me, the Knight of Wands, my personal saying is, you know, a kingdom within conquers all. And I have that on my body. I have a tattoo done on my side because it's mirrored, and the way I designed it is the first meaning when you look at it with your own eyes would say a beautiful thing is never perfected. So when you look at it in a mirror, it's reversed, and it says a kingdom within conquers all. And then we have ask for help. Like, don't be ever afraid to ask for help. If you feel like you're destitute or things like that, it's like, if you feel like you're ruling with your heart instead of your head, or your head is ruling your heart, remember, think with your heart and feel with your mind. So this is saying, like, don't impose things. So it's like, if you're in a situation, ask for help. Like, reach out to her. Even if you don't know each other, like, her, because she's in the stars, talk to her. She's saying talk to her soul, because her soul will always be there. So she'll try to be there for you forever. You know what I mean? Regardless if you know each other or not. Divine Feminine. Did I miss anything for your Divine Masculine? Divine Feminine. Do you have any more messages for your Divine Masculine? Do you have any more messages for your Divine Masculine? Work on yourself and never stop. But don't, like, throw yourself into it. Be responsible for your wealth. You know what I mean? Abundance will come to you. So be responsible. Again, another card. So this is saying that she's around you. You know what I mean? Accept her. You know what I mean? She's not here to play games. This is your friend, whether you see her or not, or whatever. Like, she is your best friend, and there is union. There is friendship. And it's like, meditate. Time to reflect to yourself and get a good night's sleep. It's like, don't pull yourself into exile either. And then it's like, Divine Feminine is saying to her masculine, don't look to the past, because she's not in your past. She's in your future. So it's like, keep to the present. Keep to the future, because it's like, pulling, you know, to the past into the present is going to create your future. And it's not a future that you want, because she cannot be in your future if you're looking to your past. So this is what that is saying, is like, be thankful that the past happened. You know what I mean? It taught you a lot of things. But that's what she's saying is, I need you to be focused right now. I need you to focus on here, and I need you to heal, because the past is the past. So remove the roots of your past, because you don't want this to make your future. So, universe, how do we go about what can, universe, with the divine and masculine and the divine feminine? How can we go about them meeting? Baby steps. It says activation, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So this is saying don't question it. So if the divine masculine is questioning his inner intuition, stop, because this is like pulling you to her, to your divine feminine. Child of the cosmos, intelligence lies within you. So your inner intuition is just like, follow it. You know what I mean? Like, it may end up just doing things that you would never think of, and you'd be like, okay, yeah, like, I'm gonna do this. Like, no questions asked. So this is saying universal knowledge lies within you. So, like, when it's time, it's time. So it's cracked open, surrender to rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So it's like, some of you have been fed so much just hurt and negative situations, and it's like, you know what? How can I turn this hurt into actual, like, positivity? How can I give back? How can I remove myself from this situation? How can I make a better life for myself? How can I heal? So this is what that is saying. So it's like, surrender to that and let that hurt end up becoming betterment, if that makes any sense. Healing. It says you are not for everyone. So it's like, if people make fun of you, remove yourself from that situation. Remove yourself from these people, because you don't need them. Embrace your weirdness. True North. Starkeeper, cosmic ancestor, seed of light, by staying grounded. So this is saying, like, find your footing, if that makes any sense, and like add your lights. So it's like string lights from a tree, you know what I mean? Even if they're invisible lights, like doing something, one act of kindness to someone who is destitute or needs help, they'll remember you and they'll pass you on, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this person is. So this is also saying, like, with the stars in the world, it's like this divine feminine is your ancestor, if that makes any sense, even if there is no actual blood relation that we think. But it's like, because I'm hearing I am the stars, like I am there, look up to the stars and I am there. So this is saying, like, she's there in the stars waiting for you, she's there in the universe waiting for you. It says water your garden, and I see that with self-love with both lovers and, you know, the union and happiness. So I see that is she's saying, the universe is saying, like, water yourself, love yourself, self-love, do these things for yourself and not for others. So we're Earth, learning how to be human in a world but not of it. So this is saying, like, remember, you are a spiritual being. You have every right to fulfill your spiritual needs, because you know what? You are spirit at the end of the day, and spirit loves to be fulfilled. So this is saying water yourself, water your gardens. So it's like, if you have intuition or you have a sense of deja vu, run with it, because this is what it's saying, is these situations are here to teach you and pull you from harm. And I see that. So then we have 4 cards. It's to spend time more outdoors. You're on the right path. So the universe is guiding you to each other. I really feel like this is like you're on the right path, and it's like, it sounds really like hard right now, but it's like you're on the right path. And this is my prayer. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me to fulfill and fulfilling me with courage and confidence to make healthy life choices. And this is pay attention to your dreams. And I saw that with the moon and the world and the stars. Is like, you are connecting to each other, like, through the universe, this universal connection, through your ancestral connection or your past life thing. And you're really, like, teaching yourself. It says, my prayer, thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderful, restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, my guide, and my healer. Please allow me to understand this. And then it says, describe your situation on a spiritual level and give me guidance. So not only are you, in this instance, because you find yourself in each other's dreams, this is saying, like, invite this person. So divine feminine, or excuse me, divine masculine, if you're seeing your divine feminine in a dream, like, ask her to come forward. Ask your divine feminine to talk to you. Like, tell her, like, hey, I set this intention with you. Do not be deceitful. What messages can you give me? How, where, you know what I mean? And you'll talk to each other. So I see that. So it's like she's in your dreams. It says your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. So this goes back to the, you know, High Priestess reversed, is you're questioning yourself. You're questioning this voice in your head that's trying to guide you. And this is saying, like, listen, like, this is real. You know what I mean? I am who I am. So it's like, don't ever think this. You know what I mean? So your intuition is saying, hey, like, I am here and I am trustworthy. Please help me clearly see and feel and know that divine guidance that I have asked for and prayed for. Allow me to see and keep my ego out of the way of your wisdom, so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and those around me. Thank you so much for this reading. It was super long, but thank you, thank you, thank you.